Hi, my name is Elzam, and I'm the teacher of the in-depth contact improvisation course. If I had to describe contact improvisation, I would say a dance form where two people or more are in contact with each other, hence the name contact, and improvising with sharing weight, transferring weight from one to another, and having the dance arise from the point of contact. So the core of contact improvisation, the way that I see it right now, is that the reason to move, the reason to dance, comes from the point of connection between the two bodies. And from that point is where the magic of dance happens. When I was in dance training, probably 2005 or 6, I saw some people doing some lifts and rolling around each other, and in the dance training they told us this is contact improvisation, which felt very natural to me because I came from Israeli folklore, where we did a lot of lifts and we carried a lot of weight. So I tried to carry other dancers and it felt very natural. First, I didn't understand that I was just doing lifting and partnering. But as I started to progress in the form, I realized that this is really something that my body was craving. The connection with another person, and also the use of weight, having to carry somebody's weight and giving my weight, trusting and being trusted. For me, contact improvisation is, first of all, a form to discover ourselves. So when people come and they try to connect with one another, my focus to them as a teacher would be that feel what the other is invoking in you. So what is it that arises in me when I'm dancing with another person? The dance with the other person actually happens inside of me. And when I discover those layers of maybe feeling insecure, or maybe feeling a lot of joy dancing with this person, or maybe feeling bored, or feeling curious, whatever emotion that comes up is, for me, the connection point to the other person. It's like a mirror. It brings me to see what lies inside of me when I dance with the other. In my approach, what would help people in contact improvisation to connect to the form and to understand it and to feel comfortable in it is to first of all connect to their own body. And in this class, we almost always start with connecting to the floor, feeling gravity, feeling the present moment. The present moment is the body. The body is here and it's now. Memories and thoughts and projections and ideas and worries and all these things, they exist in our mind. And in the body, we have sensations, emotions, feelings. Maybe we have pain, maybe we have an itch or something like that. But in the moment when we come into the studio, we first of all connect to the body, and through that connect to the joy of having a body, even if my body has pains or aches or limitations. And that is the starting point. From that, then we can connect to another person to allow us to reflect even deeper into the sensations inside our bodies. So contact improvisation started, I think it was 1972, with Steve Paxton and a group of dancers. They created a work that was called Contact Improvisation. It was a continuation of a work that Steve did before, which was called Magnesium, which was basically a lot of bodies jumping up in the air, meeting and falling back into the floor. And then when they did contact improvisation, they were working mostly on the contact point and how to move together. At first, in the first few years, they were very adventurous and acrobatic, and they were doing a lot of lifts and jumps and smashes and things like that. And slowly over the years, they discovered the subtleties, and they started to work more somatically. They started to understand their own bodies through the connection point with another person. These are mostly people that were high-end dancers for many years, but only worked with their own body. The moment that the connection point started, first it was very rough, and then slowly it became softer and softer, and they start to understand the subtleties. And from that grew the method, and that started to spread out. And some of these big teachers that I had the privilege to study with have gave this knowledge to the rest of us, and we're taking that on in the world and bringing our own ideas, our own experience, and it's rolling in such a way that some communities take it in a certain direction. They focus more on the movement. Some communities would take it in another direction. They would focus more on the connection, intimacy. Some communities would take it more into the direction of the improvisation and the creating in the spot. I try to collect ideas and just bring them back into the body and let the body express itself in the connection point between the people. In our classes here, it's open to anyone. Mostly we have people that are able bodies. Able bodies means that you can move around with not a big limitation. The method meets each person where they are, and we try to create something harmonious together. In the way that I teach, I don't see that one person that has a lot of experience is necessarily can do more things than a person with less experience. A person with less experience can sometimes have an advantage on me as a teacher, because they can discover things that are really in the moment, while my experience might already direct me. I do think that practice is important, and I try to give exercises and things for people to do at home, because first of all, we want to connect to our bodies, and we want to be with this thing on a daily basis, and to understand it and feel it and learn how to work with it. And then the connection to the other person would be much easier, much more available. I think contact improvisation is really a form that is present in daily life. It's in the way that I am in contact with the couch here. It's in the way that I am even speaking into the camera. It's in the way that I meet my kids, my partner, my colleagues, people in the tram. Or, not that I need to dance with them, but in a way it is a connection point to the outer world. It allows me to feel how the reflection of the contact makes me feel, activates me inside, and how can I connect back to it? How can I dance, in a way, contact improvisation with the surroundings, the daily life, things that are happening to me?